Hello, good evening, and welcome to your 5th video of the day. I hope that you guys have found this not only informative, that's something that's, answering the questions that you had, but also something that makes you think, like, is this something you want to pursue? Is this something that you want to do as a hobby? Is this something you want to do as a business? And just know that, whether you join our team or you decide that this isn't right for you, I think that, it's great just to kind of hear and learn more about it. I thank you for joining us in the feedback that you've all given, but I just wanted to, wrap things up tonight. So we've gone through how to get started. I share with you guys, how like the workouts, the exercise, sharing on social media, that's all part of what we do as coaches. I talked about on the time commitment that it takes to be a coach and the travel that's involved and the other perks and benefits of being a coach. And I wanted to share just one other thing that we do. And it's really the biggest thing. And I touched briefly on it in some of the other videos throughout the day today, but the challenge groups that we run, and a lot of you are coming from challenge groups. So you're very familiar with that. And some of you, maybe this is the first time you've ever heard of Beachbody or coaching and you're not sure what it is, but I'm actually just going to turn this phone around. You can see but this here is one of my current challenge groups, and what you can see, what happened here? My thing went down. What you can see in here is people checking in. Some of them it's short and sweet. Some of them it's longer. Some people share big pieces of their life. You've got selfies, you've got just check-ins. You've got, some people include pictures, some don't. And you'll just see different people sharing some people share funny things that make us laugh. And running these challenge groups is really the biggest thing of what we do as far as helping other people reach their goals. Because I shared that's what we do. We help people reach their goals. So how do we do that? Through these virtual accountability groups. And excuse me, I've had a lot of people who, say, hey, I saw this coaching thing, I'm interested in start there. But I'd say the majority of my team, more than 50%, they come from a challenge group. And that's because I don't know if it's because that's how I got started, or if it's just kind of like the natural progression. Just like you have a favorite place that you shop and you tell your friends about it. You go to a great new restaurant, you tell your friends about it. When you have an experience through a challenge group that totally impacts your life for the better, you talk about it. And I know we did a sneak peek with some of my leaders last week, and one of the girls was sharing her story, and she's a very busy CPA, and she's like, I didn't have time to start a new business, but what happened was when I dropped the 30 pounds, went on to lose 40 pounds, and people started asking her, what are you doing? She was like, I realized I can either help them myself or I can refer them, and I decided that I was going to help them myself, and she got started, and she's done amazing. So just know that I'm running the challenge groups, whether you've been a challenger in the past or you're brand new to this, that is one of the biggest things we do. And we are their cheerleader, so what we're doing is we're inviting people to join us on this journey. I never want someone to think like, oh, I'm not fit enough to be a coach, or, I have too far to go on my own. It's not about being a perfect example. It's about allowing people to do this with you, to inviting them to say, hey, you want to do this, I want to do this, let's do this together. And when you put the group atmosphere all together, you realize that together you really are stronger. And that's the name of that challenge group that I showed you, because I believe that is so powerful and so true, that together we can really do amazing things with our challengers, with our team, impacting the lives of people all around the United States, Canada, and now the United Kingdom, or soon the United Kingdom. So I want to talk about the challenge groups just a little bit with you guys. And, when it comes to getting started, I know one has already signed up today. Welcome to the team, Kelly. But you can, talk to me if you're interested in signing up. We can talk about it. One thing I offer to my new coaches is I want you to know that you're not in this alone. I don't say to you, hey, go post on Facebook and tell people that you are now a coach and see if they'll join you. That's not how this works. I run a coach training. I'm starting my next training group next next Monday. I know it's Labor Day, but we're getting started next Monday. And my goal through that group is just to help you understand how this whole thing works, because it's most likely very foreign to you. It's very different. You've never done anything like this before. And even if you have, there's still a lot to learn. And I don't want anyone to think that like they're thrown out there to figure this out on their own, because that's not the case at all. We walk through getting started, understanding how to talk to people, facing objections, getting your social media up and running. Where do you want to go? Are you going to use your Facebook? Are you going to use an Instagram account? Do you want to start a blog? And we do a group training throughout the month, and I also allow my coaches to add their new coaches. So it's not like, okay, well, you're in this and then you're expected to just, do everything on your own. You are allowed, my hair's a mess. You are allowed to bring any of your coaches into this group. And then, same thing with the challenge group. Actually, like I mentioned in one of the videos earlier today, I was making my calendar for the month, streamlining what am I going to be doing throughout the month of September, what am I going to be inviting other people to join me with, and then what can my coaches then invite people to, because as you're getting started and you're learning the business, it's a lot to all take in. So that's the other thing you're able to do, is you're able to bring your new challengers into my challenge groups so that you can kind of learn what to do while also trying to share and explain that to other people. I hope that all makes sense. So new coach training is starting on Monday. If you're interested in claiming a spot, please reach out to me. I do keep my new coach training group small, just because as you can see from my social media, I do have 2 little ones. Yes, this is my, full only other job besides mom and wife and, runner of the house. But beyond that, I like to keep balance. That's one of the things that when I got started in this business that I was so grateful for, is that it allowed me to be mom. It allowed me to be a business owner. It allowed me to financially contribute. It allowed me to have independence. It allowed me to be mom. So I do keep my group small. So if you're interested in claiming a spot, shoot me a message, comment below. I'm excited. I love this different way of sharing what we do, or what I do, how things work for me as coaching. And I hope that I answered all of your questions. If there's something specific that you're looking for, please don't hesitate to ask. I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to welcoming you to our team. Good night.